You already know something's wrong. You feel it at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep, and you feel it every time someone asks, "So what are you working on?" and your chest tightens. You tell yourself you're not lazy, you tell yourself you just haven't found the right opportunity yet, the right timing, the right motivation, but deep down, you know that's not the full story. The truth is, you're not stuck because of one big failure. You're stuck because of small, invisible habits, the kind that never show up in a highlight reel, the kind nobody warns you about. I'm going to name all 7 of them today. Some of these are going to sting. Stay until the end because the last one is the one almost nobody talks about. And it might be the one running your entire life. Habit 1 mindset, waiting to feel read. Somewhere along the way, you decided you'd start when you felt ready. Ready enough, confident enough, healed enough. But here's the part nobody tells you, that day never comes. Readiness isn't something that arrives like a delivery at your door. It's something you build by moving, not something you feel before you move. Think about the last idea you had that actually excited you. What happened to it? Chances are you didn't kill it with failure. You killed it with waiting. You waited for the fear to go away first. It never does. The people who are living the life you want aren't the ones who felt ready. They're the ones who started terrified and kept going anyway. Habit 2, productivity, confusing being busy with being productive. You end most days exhausted and somehow still feel like you did nothing that mattered. That's not in your head. You answered every message, you reorganized the to-do list for the 3rd time this week, you made yourself look busy to your boss, your family, and worst of all to yourself. But underneath all that motion, you know the truth. You didn't touch the one thing that actually scares you, the thing that would actually move your life forward. Here's a test. Think of the task you've rescheduled the most times this month. That's not a coincidence. That's the thing your whole future is waiting on, and it's the exact thing you keep finding ways to avoid. Busyness isn't an accident. It's a hiding place with really good lighting. Habit 3, relationships. Staying silent to keep the peace. Think about the last time you swallowed what you really wanted to say. Maybe it was small a joke that bothered you, an opinion in a meeting, a boundary you didn't set. Maybe it's happened so many times you don't even register it as pain anymore. But it is pain, the slow kind, the kind that doesn't leave a mark but leaves a growing distance between who you are and who people think you are. You call it being easy to get along with. It's actually disappearing one unspoken sentence at a time. And here's the part that stings the most. The people around you don't even know they're getting a smaller, quieter version of you. They think this is who you are. They have no idea there's a whole person behind the silence, waiting to be let out. Habit 4, mindset. Comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. There's a specific kind of ache that hits when you see someone your age already there, whatever there means to you. A house, a business, a relationship, a body, a bank account. Instead of asking what you could learn from them, you go quiet inside, and a voice whispers, "Maybe it's not going to happen for you." That voice is lying. It's not looking at facts, it's looking at a highlight reel and calling it the whole truth. You're not watching their life. You're watching the 3% of it they chose to post. Every minute you spend in that ache is a minute stolen from the one life only you can build. Comparison doesn't just feel bad, it actively steals time you'll never get back. Habit 5, productivity. Saying yes to everything. You say yes because saying no feels like disappointing someone, and disappointing someone feels unbearable. So you keep giving your time away to people, to obligations, to things that don't even matter to you until there's nothing left for the one thing that actually does. And one day you'll look up and realize you built a life full of other people's priorities. Not because you're weak, because you were taught that being needed feels like being valuable. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Every yes to something small is a no to something that matters more. You're not being generous by saying yes to everything. You're quietly abandoning yourself one favor at a time. Habit 6, relationships. Keeping people around who drain you. There's someone in your life right now who makes you feel smaller after every conversation. You know exactly who it is. You pictured them before I even finished the sentence. You keep them close anyway, out of loyalty, out of guilt, out of fear of being alone. But some part of you goes quiet around them in a way it doesn't around anyone else. Growth requires oxygen. Some people, even ones you love, even ones who mean well, are slowly using up all of yours. You don't have to cut everyone off today, but you do have to start noticing who leaves you lighter and who leaves you heavy. That awareness alone changes everything. Habit 7, mindset. Treating rest as something you have to earn. This is the one almost nobody talks about. You don't let yourself rest until you've collapsed. Until your body forces the stop, your mind refuses to give it, and then you call it burnout, like it appeared out of nowhere, like you didn't spend months quietly punishing yourself for needing to be human. Somewhere you learned that your worth is measured in output, that resting without earning, it makes you lazy. But you are not a machine that broke down. You are a person who was never allowed to just be tired. And until you unlearn that, no amount of success will ever feel like enough. Because you'll always be one exhausted night away from believing you didn't deserve the rest you finally took. None of these 7 are loud. None of them show up on a resume or a highlight reel. That's exactly why they've been running your life without your permission. So, which one landed like it was written about you? Say the number in the comments. Just the number. I read every single one. And if you're ready to actually break these instead of just recognizing them, the full blueprint on how to undo each one is coming next. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.